So what is half a Franklin? Well, here I have a polygon. Now that's not quite a Franklin, but you can change the fill style to a bitmap fill. Well, that's not the image I want. So what I'm going to do is go to fill style and grab a new graphic. And we'll grab our picture of Uncle Ben. And there I have Uncle Ben. Now I can take Uncle Ben and I'll try and get this quite right. We'll make a copy of him. And that's good. And then we'll turn that copy 180 degrees. And now I have about a half an Uncle Ben. Pretty close. Now, what can you do with a quarter of a Franklin? Well, I could turn them 90 degrees each time, and that's kind of neat. What if we stamp him and then turn him 90 degrees? Aha! Okay, so I've pretty much got it. Oh, that's a stamp. Those are stamp things. Let me clear my pen trails. Now, instead of stamping, what if we make a copy of him? What is this my player variable and copy? Well, if you go here, you can see I have a variable I created called my player variable. And the way you do that is you can change the value type. Normally, the value type is a number. But you can also change the value to be a player, which is basically an object or morph within the Etoys world. So I could set it to be this, or I could actually set it to be the text, or you can click on anything you want. But I'm going to make it a copy. Now, where do I get that copy file? I forget. So I'll just search for the copy tile. Ah, there it is. And the way I do that is when I make a copy of it, boom, I've just made a copy. Now I forget which one's the copy. And okay, that's the real one. That's the one I want. So we'll get rid of this, get rid of that script, and now I'll make a copy and then turn by 91. And now I have 4 quarters. Make a whole Uncle Ben. So again, just to make sure I've got, oops, keep forgetting there. Ah, there we go. That's the one I want. So we'll just hold down the Shift key and you click and drag. You can actually select multiple items at once. And I just wanted to get rid of them all and throw them all in the trash. So here's my Uncle Ben. So we tried stamping, we tried copying. What's this do menu item make a sibling instance? Oh, there's a menu, and there's, make a sibling instance. Okay, I wonder what that does. Well, if we actually do this, I'll actually put it here. I can, it actually hands you the sibling instance exactly wherever your mouse is. But these two images don't look alike. Why is that? Oh, because I made a sibling instance first and then turned by 90. Well, let's get rid of the sibling. And now we'll do it this way. So I'll turn. Now they both look the same. Put that there. I'll grab another one. And you can see if I actually move this over here, it goes wherever my mouse happens to be. And that's what a sibling does. So now you could actually make your own little Franklin. Now you can also make a tanagram out of Uncle Ben. If you go to the playfield, and you go to playfield options, we'll pin this so it doesn't disappear every time I click on something. You can set grid visible when gridding. You see that grid there. And I can use gridding, which means things basically snap to the grid. And you can set gridding space. First you set the origin. 0, 0 is fine. And then 2020. So you can see the size of these things. I actually change this to 40 by 40. The grid size changes. Well, what does that have to do with making tanagrams? Well, if I make a copy of this, I can do this, and now when I move these vertices, let's get this piece out of the way, you can see they actually move bit by bit, and they snap to the grid points. So I can use this to make I click on a triangle, it gives me another vertice. Oops, excuse me. And I can use it to create a tanagram piece. We'll go down here and there. Well, let's see. I think since I shifted this around, it didn't quite work the way I expected, but you get the idea. And put that, whoops, one more. There, and that's one of my tanagram pieces. So this has been an Etoys Minute, or two, with Uncle Ben. Thank you.